What's going on YouTube? Clover Bells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're going to be showcasing our TERA Ground Sylveon squad that we made as one of 6 squads for Series 2 in the month of February. Now, this team was made during a coaching session that I had with a viewer about a couple weeks back, like right when Series 2 was first starting, and you know, the idea of TERA Ground Sylveon was very appealing. So we built the team around it, and this is what we got. So basically, you have, again, another strong fire water grass core with the Volcarona, Amoongus, and the Iron Bundle. And again, just like our other previous video where it was the roaringmoon balance with the Life Orb Volcarona, this is the same balanced Volcarona squad. Well, it's the same Life Orb, but you know, it's a slightly different EV spread with it. I think it's just a little bit bulkier on the defensive side, but other than that, it does what it's supposed to do. Deal a bunch of damage. Also has the support move of Will-O-Wisp, so that's the idea there. The Roaring Moon with Tailwind. Again, this is a Jolly Roaring Moon. And it does have Breaking Swipe here, which is actually very, very clutch in a lot of games, especially against like Great Tusk or like Iron Hands. So if you can get that off, then they kind of just don't do that much damage. So it's another good support move. And you know, your Will-O-Wisp and your Breaking Swipe are like your active forms of Intimidate on the team, you know, because you don't have an Arcanine here. So at the very least, you have those two options. You do have the Amoongus to play in Trick Room, and you have the redirection support. You know, set up potential Tailwind, set up potential Hyper Voices, set up potential Quiver Dances. You know, just a very, very good bulky mushroom, as what we all expect. And the Clear Smog also helps with the Dondozo stuff. You know, if they do Terra Steel, and that's okay, because you have a fairy type named Sylveon that can just go for Terra Ground options, and, you know, with Terra Blast, and then you also have Breaking Swipe with your Roaring Moon. You have Will-O-Wisp on your Volcarona. You have the Iron Bundle also, you know, if it doesn't Terra at all, and then your own Iron Hands also for Drain Punch if it does in fact go for Terra Steel, and it's bulky enough where you can take those hits. So then overall, you know, you just have like Icy Wind, Tailwind support, you know, for the team. You know, this way your Sylveon, your Roaring Moon, and your Volcarona can outspeed some of the faster threats. And then if you want to play the slower game, then you have like the Amoongus and the Iron Hands for support, right? The Iron Hands this time around does have the tech of Heavy Slam, and it is Terra Steel, so this way you can knock out opposing Sylveons, opposing Flutter Manes, which does come into play, you know, quite a bit. We tested it, and you know, it was actually really, really nice, and especially if it's like Choice Specs Flutter Mane, Booster Flutter Mane, or like Life Orb Flutter Mane, you know, you can just pretty much one-shot those things, then they don't really touch you at all. So that's the benefit of Terra Steel Iron Hands here, and it actually gives you that Dragon Fairy Steel core, right? If you're able to round it out like that. So yeah, that's the idea there. So hopefully we can get some dubs with this TERA Ground Sylveon. And again, if this is something that you're interested in, if you want to build a squad for Series 2, whether it be for ladder, an online tournament, or a regional, we've been having our coaching sessions, and you know, we've been catering to all of the audiences. So if it is something you're interested in, check the video description for a link to join with the tier 3 sub to the channel, or you know, check the comment section. Again, also the link will be there to join the channel, or every video has a join button where you're able to you know, just join the channel again with that tier 3 sub, and then message me on Discord. And then once you do, then we can start planning out and coordinating a session together where we can build your squad, where we hash out all the EVs, and then, you know, the movesets, the items, the whole shebang, and then we give you the squad right back, and then, you know, you start playing testing with your team. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and showcase this TERA Ground Sylveon squad on ladder. We're playing Lucky, and that is pretty much every single Roaring Moon Iron Hands team in the book. You got the... Oh, you don't have a bundle here. Okay, you just have you have the Dragon Fairy Steel Core, right? The bundle, the Flutter Mane, and the Kingambit, and then the Arcanine Amoongus in the back end. Okay, good team. Arcanine is going to be tough to break here, but we do have the TERA Ground Sylveon. Now, do you have Trick Room on that Flutter Mane is the next question. If you do, then ouch. If you don't, then I can get speed control right now. And the other question is, do you have Fake Out on that thing? I feel like if I just start off strong with the Volcarona, it could be pretty good here. Right? Ideally. Because like, what does he really have? It's like not so dangerous here. And then we bring the bundle in the back and then the Sylveon, I guess, right? And then we don't bring our own Iron Hands. Something like this. Now, I know he has... Oh, yeah, that's right. He probably has Tailwind on his own Flutter Mane. It's not great either. Fine, we'll figure it out. We're going to have to outplay him a little bit. Let's see, let's see. How do you want to do this? Alright. Arcanine Kingambit. Oh, very interesting. Alright. That's good news for me. Sort of. Alright, so he does lead the Arcanine. I was afraid he might do that because now my roaringmoon kind of just sits here. Okay. That being said, I can Will-O-Wisp this Kingambit. And just deal some damage to his Arcanine, right? Just throat chop this thing, and I'm gonna try for the burn. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I can always try. And that'll help me in the late games, right? Unless he wants to switch this thing right now, because he already brought out the Arcanine. Now, if he snarls, I mean that's also bad, right? If he snarls. Because then he just gets like special attack reduction. And if he burns my roaringmoon, not the end of the world. But the problem is the snarl. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, it's already a TERA. Don't tell me it's TERA Fire. That'd be insane. Okay, there's a TERA Dark. What is... Oh, it's TERA Flying. Okay. Alright, throw chop, a little bit chip damage on the Arcanine. That's actually decent damage. Alright, we do get the Will-O-Wisp off, so that's nice. Okay. Alright, as long as he's not something silly like a Lumberry, then we're okay. Alright, and it is a Flare Blitz. Okay. It does a lot into my Volk. Does a lot into his own Arcanine, actually. And it's a Kowtow Cleave. That's not going to do anything. And my Volcarona actually lives. That's good. Alright, now, it could have E-Speed. That's the other thing I'm worried about. But again, this is more throat chop damage here, and I'm still going to go for the Heat Wave. He could have Sucker Punch, actually, right? So maybe I preserve it. Right, I do preserve. Alright, and we still throat chop that thing. Alright, and preserve the Volcarona. There's no way he goes for a Steel movement here, right? Could Snarl, which wouldn't be great. I don't know. I don't think he does. I think he just wants to Sucker Punch play. I'll get into the bundle here. Alright. Could be E-Speed, could be, you know, Sucker Punch plays. I'm trying to just like read into it. I could break my Sash here. Yeah. He went into the roaringmoon slot. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, see, he wanted to do that into the Volcarona. Alright, if I can get the kill here, that would be great, but I think it's just barely gonna live. Yeah, it's not great. Alright. Again, you get some more damage there. I think here, I just want to throat chop again. And then protect my bundle this turn. Could switch the Arcanine and preserve it. But like, I know the Flutter Mane's in the back. That's the thing. And I want the Terra Ground Sylveon to finish the game here. Even though that thing is a Terra Flying Pokemon. Because like now he's like, okay, he could freeze dry my Terra Flying Kingambit. And then what, right? Does he switch? That's what I also want to do. So protect the bundle here. Stays in, so that's okay. Alright. Oh, his Arcanine has Protect. Good play there. Alright. Did he Sucker Punch my thing? Is the next question. I don't think he did. Yeah, he went for Kowtow Cleave. Okay. Not sure why I did that. So this is extra burn damage. Alright, that's good. That probably puts him in range of the Freeze Dry. One would imagine. Okay, I could even just breaking swing. No, what's in the back? Something, right? Something that I don't want to deal with. So what I could do is set up the Tailwind now. I was like, what do you have here? You probably have your own Roaring Moon, and then maybe a Flutter Mane, maybe your own Iron Hands, right? So honestly, I'm just gonna Tailwind now and just go for the freeze dry. I would love to do it. Try. Okay, E-Speed. I mean, he does that. That's fine. Sucker Punch. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, here's the Tailwind. And then he probably protects Arcanine next turn, potentially, right? Alright, here's the freeze dry. Does it kill? It does kill. Alright, that's good. That was Sylveon's main threat. And then what I can do is preserve the bundle in the endgame, potentially. Alright. Let's see what else comes out here. Could be his own bundle. Let's see. Or is it Flutter Mane? Amoongus? Bro. Huh. Okay. So he could just protect. The problem is, does he live? Alright, Arcanine living is not great, but it's not terrible. I kind of want to just freeze dry this slot anyway. Because, hold on. He's gonna protect. Do I even read it? Let's try this slot. Okay, he's going for the E-Speed. We live. I knew we would live that potentially, right? So here's the Throat Chop. Okay. Alright, it's Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather get rid of the Arcanine here. So it's Amoongus and something. And the next question is, what's going to sleep? Is it my Roaring Moon? And it looks like it is my Roaring Moon. Okay. So which means whatever comes in, I can just click Icy Wind if it's the Flutter Mane. Unless it's Booster, which I don't think it was. What is this? It is Flutter. Alright. And it's not Booster, so that's good news. So Sylveon looks okay in the back, along with a 2 HP Volcarona. Alright, so we just Throat Chop this thing and just click Icy Wind, right? He could protect, right? So I'm gonna read that potentially. Because I just protected this turn, right? Or do I just go for Icy Wind? I'm gonna protect this turn. I have an idea. Let's see. Because he can't afford to take an Icy Wind, right? Because then either way, if he kills the Roaring Moon, then I get a free switch into Sylveon anyway. But if he doesn't, then that's also fine. So here's my protect first. Does he protect? Or does he just go for Dazzling Gleam? Okay, he did not protect. Alright, I could have went for Icy Wind. I'm very sad about that. Alright. Bing! Alright, what happens next? Alright, I took my turn of sleep. It's a Pollen Puff. Alright. Roaring Moon does live. Barely. Alright, again, chip damage there. And I guess what we can do is just Icy Wind now. Unless he wants to protect now. Which would make me very angry. It would actually make me very, very angry. Alright, he does not. So that's good news. So... Yep, that's nice. It's good damage. Alright. That's good news for Volcarona. I think. Yes. Should be. Alright, Shadow... Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay, yeah, because he knows that the... Alright, Roaring Moon, if you could wake up here, that'd be amazing. I don't know if you will, but if you can... Oh yeah, no, you die anyway. You had your chance. Okay. So, now comes the interesting scenario. Yeah, my Tailwind petered out. See, this is why he should have protected. Alright, but it's not over yet. Alright, we do have our Sylveon coming out here. Alright, but that Amoongus has been chipped a lot, so one single Heat Wave and it's dead. That being said, I don't think... So, I'm still gonna go for a Heat Wave here. I could even go for a Giga Drain. I don't think I need to do that though. I still go for it, and I still click Hyper Voice either way. Oh wait. Ah! I clicked my buttons too fast. Alright, but we connect anyway, so the game is over. Okay, that's fine. That was my bad. I forgot. This is where Terra Ground is actually going to help me. Because I have Terra Blast. Shadow Ball. Oh, we eat this. It's going to do some damage, but not a whole lot. Yeah, it's... Okay. Oh, wait. I'm Fairy. Wait, I'm... Listen, guys. It's almost 3 in the morning. Okay? Yeah, good game, Lucky. Alright. Well done. Alright. We got Sandy Shocks, and there is a Flutter Mane. Okay, that's not good news for me. There is a Tauros, there is a Scizor, there is another Murkrow. Okay. There is a Brute Bonnet. I'll tell you what. The Volcarona looks good here as long as we have support from the Amoongus. The question is that thing Spore on his Brute Bonnet? It doesn't really matter. I feel like this is a Volcarona game. Like, I don't know how he can beat this. I mean, I know he has, like, Tailwind stuff, but, like, what does that really do? In fact, I'm going to take advantage of him being so passive. So, let's see here. And even if it's Scizor, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't want to lead. Yeah, we'll just go, like, bundle here. And then you. Even the Terra Ground Sylveon looks pretty good here. And then probably the Iron Hands technically, right? Or should I go like Roaring Moon in the back? No, I think this is fine. Let's see what we got here. This will be interesting. Okay. So, what is it gonna be? Is it Murkrow and something? Oh, brought the... Is that the Fire Tauros? Oh, Jesus. That is a Fire Tauros. Now, if that thing is water, we're kind of screwed here. Ultimately, what I really want is... I do want to click Icy Wind here, and I still want to click, like, Quiver Dance here. Okay. I think that's important that I get a QD up here. If he goes Terra Water... Oh, okay, that's perfect. That's all I need. That's fine. Alright. So Icy Wind, we get speed control on the Flutter Mane here, which means a free Quiver Dance, which is really good for me. Yep. Oh, that's a good crit damage there. Okay, QD, we get a nice special defense boost, and we get a speed boost too. Unless he clicks Trick Room, then that makes things a little more interesting. Alright, let's see. Is it Trick Room? Okay. No, it's just Shadow Ball. Should be alright. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, he does get the special defense reduction now. Alright, so... Do I need to switch here? No, I don't think so. I can just apply Heat Wave pressure. So what I can do is I can Hydro Pump here, maybe force the Terra, honestly. Like if he goes Terra Water, sure. And then I can just go for a Heat Wave here. This is a Life Orb, by the way. So yeah. Let's see what he's got. Alright, Heat Wave pressure. Alright, that's very good damage. Goodbye, Flutter. Come on, Bundle. You just need to be good and hit your Hydro Pump. Be good. Come on, Bundle. There it is. Good job, Bundle. Alright, so great early game for us. Alright, this is why Bundle's so good. You get speed control with Icy Wind, then you get a free Quiver Dance. Alright, what's next? Is it Murkrow in the back? Can't imagine it would be. And it is Murkrow in the back. What the heck? What is this? And that's a special attacker. Okay. Alright, what is this? Is it speed? Or is it a special attack? That's bad. Alright. Not terrible though. So honestly, what I can do, once again, I can just go for an Icy Wind, and we can just go for a Giga Drain, and we can just do this, and the game should be over unless he wants to TERA right here, right now. Which he very well could. Alright. But again, this is Life Orb, stab Giga Drain damage. I could have even Heat Wave, but we'll see. Yeah, there's the Tailwind, so he probably is faster. But this is why I click Icy Wind anyway. Alright, so he's going into that slot. So he needs TERA anyway, which means this should just KO. The Sandy Shocks here. Alright, enjoy. Yeah, thank you. This is why you don't bring the Murkrow in the back, man. You gotta lead it. You can't give me all that speed control like that. And all that boost. Now it's just a little Murkrow. Yeah, see, we're good. You gotta do Murkrow and Flutter Mane. That's what you gotta do. Okay? If you did that, you're in a much better spot. But now this is easy. Because now I can just fake out and do whatever I want. Yep. Enjoy. Alright, so enjoy. And he probably just cancels, honestly. I could do, honestly, whatever. Just do a little bit of chip damage here first. Alright, fake out here. Alright. Alright. The Giga Drain. Alright. Good. Look how strong Volk is. And we'll take some Life Orb chip. I don't know why my opponent just didn't concede. He's just wasting my time here. Alright, Wild Charge here. Giga Drain. That's it. Alright. Brave Bird. This is a Brave Bird Murkrow? Oh, that did a lot of damage. Alright, but he's going down on his own power, and we live anyway. That was... it's been a hot minute since I've seen Brave Bird Murkrow. Alright, I don't do that, guys. Do not use Brave Bird Murkrow. That's kind of funny. Alright, we're playing Larry the Snail from SpongeBob. Okay, and oh, Gyarados. Ooh, I haven't seen that thing since 2022, technically, right? Back in early Series 1. Alright, so Gyarados, Amoongus, Volcarona. I like that a lot. And then it's Kingambit, and then Flutter Mane and Ironhands. If I had to build a Gyarados team, this is exactly how I was going to do it. So props to Larry over here. And I would have to imagine that Gyarados is like TERA Ground. Might even have like Dragon Dance on it. Kind of cool. So things get a little interesting here. I ideally, you know, TERA Ground Sylveon looks actually really nice here. So does Ironhands. Now, again, technically it could be a TERA Ground Gyarados, but only one way to find out. Volcarona, also interesting here. Could even lead it and just put on immediate damage and pressure right from the get-go. I could even just start out with the bundle. Yeah, the bundle, but then if he leads Gyarados, then I'm in trouble, right? Let's go with this. Alright, with Ironhands and Volcarona in the back. Ideally something like this. You know, again, it's our offensive Volcarona set. That looks interesting. And we like dealing a lot of damage with our Volcaronas on this channel. You know, you don't really use that Citrus Berry set, although it also is very good. And it is also something we have used. But yeah, this is just how we like to play. Ironhands and Amoongus. Alright, so redirection fake out. This is probably what I guess he could have led, which is why I led the Sylveon. Now that being said, there is fake out potential here, and he could spore me. So that's also not very good news for me whatsoever. That being said, the spore is also very bad. So let's see what he wants to do. I could spore him technically. This is going to be a battle of spores. I could just Hyper Voice immediately, right? He could fake out. Oh, we'll see. Fake out. Alright, faked out the Amoongus, so there's going to be some chip damage there. It's a lot of chip damage. Alright. Some good damage into the Iron Hands, and this is probably a Spore. Alright, so we get a little boost here. Now, all we have to kind of do... Now, he's probably just going to Clear Smog next turn, right? Imagining... Yeah, see, there's a Spore. Alright. So Sylveon falls asleep. Now, what I want to do is technically just Rage Powder once. See if I can get the... after the turn 1 week. So, either way, actually... You know, I have to take a turn of sleep anyway. So I could just Spore this slot and just click whatever. I know he just Clear Smogs this slot, you know, just to remove my boost, which would be a good play on his part. Oh, it's the Steel one. That's not great. Alright. So it's the Steel Iron Hands, but that's fine. Because now what we do... Okay, he's healing. He's going to heal his thing. That's okay too. But see, here's what happens. Now we just Spore him right back. Okay. So that was a little unfortunate for us that we just lost the Sylveon. Alright, because he let his own Amoongus. But now we just bring in you, right? And we just Terra Grass and just like go for Quiver Dance stuff. He might even just protect that Amoongus. So again, let's see, what can I do here? He could again. I don't want to get. So let's see. What I could Pollen Puff this slot, even this slot. Put it in range, and then just Terra Grass into Quiver Dance here. All right. He might even like protect or switch that Amoongus. All right. This is basically. It depends on what this Amoongus does, right? There's no way it clicks Killer Smog here. Oh, it stays in. Alright. So we have the freest of Quiver Dances here, and we have Life Orb Pressure, Heat Waves incoming on that Iron Hand set over there. Alright. Free Quiver Dance, so no Protect comes out. So did he Spore my Volcarona is the next question. Alright. Or does he just Clear Smog? So there's the sleep. Alright, and it is Clear Smog. Really? He did Clear Smog it. Alright. Smart play. Alright. I mean, that's not terrible. But yeah, so in the event that he does wake up, I'm just gonna do this. So good play by my opponent. Actually, for the Clear Smog play. He's doing everything that we expect him to do. Nothing too crazy here. Now, I wouldn't even be surprised if he switches out or protects this turn, but yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. So good play with the Clear Smog. So here's the Rage Power, just in case the Iron Hands does decide to wake up. Alright. Alright, no wake up here, so this is just going to be very good damage into the Amoongus. Alright, we could have did that the first turn, but, you know. Let's see what we got here. Does he wake up? He stays asleep. He does wake up. Okay. So, Drain Punch comes out there. He's going to get some recovery, but it'll also deal some damage to himself because of the Rocky Helmet chip damage. Love that Rocky Helmet. Alright, so he can't Clear Smog me anymore. Alright, and there's his own Volcarona. Uh-oh, that's not good. Does he Terra Grass, though, is the next question. And the other question is, am I faster? Alright, what do I have that can deal with his Volcarona? I do have my own Iron Hands, technically speaking. So honestly, we can just Rage Powder here, and we can still keep clicking the Heat Wave button. I could even try to move his Iron Hands, but yeah. We'll just go for our own Heat Wave. Let's see what he does here. Withdraws the Iron Hands. What's coming out here? His own Gyarados. Oh, okay. That's fine. So, does get an Intimidate off. We do have an Iron Hands in the back for that, so this is going to be our win condition. Unless he's saving the Terra Ground here. So here's the Rage Powder. Okay, did he go for a Quiver Dance is the next question. He did go for a Quiver Dance, so now he is faster. He is in fact faster. Alright, but this is still gonna hurt because it is a Heat Wave. Alright, does some damage. Can I get a burn? You're not gonna burn. What is that? Oh, it's a leftovers Volcarona. Ooh, okay, so it's a bulky leftover set. But that Gyarados can't really touch me. So what we can do is actually just Clear Smog this thing. And we could just technically Will-O-Wisp. But again, he is gonna go for like, you know, the most clover of heat waves here. So how do I want to do this? Yeah, not great actually. Spore this slot. Try for my own Quiver Dance. I think I just die anyway. Okay, it just goes for another one. Okay. Alright, there's my Quiver Dance. Depends on what this Gyarados decides to do. Alright. Alright, and there's his own Dragon Dance. Oh, that's very bad. That's very bad. Alright. And we put that thing to sleep at least. Okay. You know, I could have put that thing to sleep too. I think now he probably will go for the kill. But I don't think he'll get it just yet. So I think I still Clear Smog you, and I'll still go for. I could even go for a Giga Drain, technically speaking, on that Gyarados. Get a little bit of recovery. Unless he goes for the Terra Grass now. We'll see. Does he do it? No! He doesn't! Stays asleep. He's gonna give it to me. I could have Clear Smogged him. Alright, I'm gonna do some chip damage to this Gyarados here. Alright, we just take him out because we're Life Orb. Alright, and because that Volcarona did not Terra, we get a free Clear Smog. Alright, goodbye. That's great news for me. And now my Volcarona is kind of chilling here. Alright. So he can fake out. Alright, there's the Iron Hands. That's fine by me. Alright, again, the main threat is this thing actually. So we just score you and we're kind of okay here. And then we just Heat Wave. I mean, again, he can fake out, but, you know, that's fine. Battle was canceled. We win the Volcarona battle. My opponent was too greedy. Sorry, Larry. And that was it, folks. So overall, I felt like the team was pretty good. It felt nice. You know, it felt like a Volcarona show, honestly. Again, I'm just a pretty good Volcarona player. Like I've used Life Orb Volcarona quite a bit, and you know, just having the option of Heat Wave, Giga Drain moves is just actually really good. The roaringmoon did what it needed to do, especially with like Breaking Spike support stuff. Sylveon, you know, I felt like it didn't have like that one big impactful game, but you know, it did what it needed to do in certain games, whether it just be cleanup or just doing the job. And then Iron Hands and Amoongus bundle also very good options. And you saw what the Iron bundle can do against Flutter Mane. You know, if you're just able to put yourself in front of it, just click Icy Wind, and then your Volcarona is just able to outspeed it, and you just win the game from there, right? So that's the idea there. And it's really good against rain teams, even though we didn't really play any in this video. But if you do play it, you know, we showcased it in the previous video how well it can do, which is a really nice benefit of having a bundle on the team. So that's it for now. And again, check out coaching on the channel if you do are interested in team building for me with me for a tournament, regional, or you know, just from ranked ladder playing. All right. But yeah, we'll be back with another video in the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good night.